All right, first take. Let's see if we can do this on the first take. So we're trying to do, what we're doing here is we're doing a little video series to see if we can keep it interesting, if we can make videos about me, who I am, what I'm about, the things in my life, my interests, the things going on, what I what I find important or what I deem important, the things that my convictions, my passions, the stories that I want to tell, the stories that I want to share, my stories about other people, stories about things that I've seen. What I find that's important to me. What's important to me, we want to see what we can do here with this video series. We want to see if I can make it interesting, if I can keep it interesting and engaging for 30 minutes to an hour. We want to do an hour video at least once a week. But right now, I got a few things I got to do. So I think we're going to try to do 30 minutes. And with that being said, let's just jump right into it. So tonight, let's see, today is Wednesday. Last night about 3:30 in the morning, I got a wild hair up my ass, and I said, you know what? Let's ride. I just recently got a motorcycle, and man, I've been wanting to do it for so long. And I'm like, why have you not done this? Why have you not done the thing that you want to do? You got to go after the things that you want to do. You have to go after it. You got to do it. You got to make the choice, get up and go do it. So I said, you know what? I didn't even think about it. I took the class, and it's a weekend class. It's not really that long. It's not super extensive for learning how to ride a motorcycle. And once you get on the road with that motorcycle, it is very scary. It is a completely different story. That shit is scary. Your adrenaline, the bike's jerking and doing things you don't know what the hell it's doing. You don't really know how the bike works. You don't really know the inner workings and the inner interlocking mechanisms and the parts and all that. You don't really know everything about a bike. The 2-day class, it gets you started, and you're able to get your license, your endorsement for riding a motorcycle. You get that on your license. So I got my new license. I won't show that here because I don't need you guys stealing my shit for all the thieves out there. Hopefully there are no thieves on this in my audience, right? But you never know. You never be too careful. But anyway, so you go after, you do what you want to do. You just do it. So I took the class, passed it with flying colors, and got a bike. And so the bike that you train on is it's going to be completely different than the bike that you buy, right? So I get this bike. I'm riding and training on a little kind of like, I don't want to say weak, because it's powerful. It's a motorcycle, but kind of weak compared to the bike that I bought, right? So I bought, the bike I trained on was like, I don't know, it was a 300 cc's or 600 cc's or what it was. It was something small. So my ass goes and I fall in love with this bike. See, I'm thinking I want the crotch rocket. I want to be leaned forward, going fast, going crazy. I want the little sport bike crotch rocket. And then I see this. I go into this dealer, and this cute saleswoman comes up to me, and I'm flirting with her a little bit, whatever. And spit my game a little bit, and it turned out she had a partner, whatever. I was like, I'm sorry, I know I'm a little flirtatious, but what can you do? And she's like, it's cool, blah blah blah. I get it all the time. I'm the only female salesperson here, sales salesman here, so I get it all the time. Yada yada yada, whatever. Right? So anyways, she proceeds to take me over to this bike. Okay, this motorcycle. All right. And it's a sport bike. It's still a sport bike. It's not a crotch rocket. It's not one of those, but it's still a sport bike. And, you know, it's got these green colors and then these neon green colors and there's purple about it and everything and whatnot and all that and this and that and everything and all and whatnot and all that and everything and all and whatnot and all and all and all and all and all. I could literally do that all day. This is a different story. But when I was locked up, yes, I was locked up. Yes. Don't go crazy. Don't lose your shit. If you did, go change your drawers real quick and come back. You can pause the video. It's all right. Calm down. Yes, I was locked up. You know, the crime, we'll just leave it a mystery. I think it's better that way. Don't worry, nothing too crazy, nothing too bad. I promise I didn't murder anybody. But yeah, I was locked up in this guy, my cellie, we call them cellies, your bunkie, your cellie, your cellmate, the dude that is locked up in the cell, in the same cell as you. It's 2 people per cell, depending on the type of jail. That's what's called, it's not open bay. So open bay is when everything is open and you have like, they're almost like cubicle type things and there's like 4 beds per cubicle and it's just like open. There's no doors. But here where I was at both actually. But at this particular one, his name, what was his name, bro? Was it Bob? Bob. Was it Bob? I can't even. Bob. Come on. You can remember this. Rob. I don't even know, man. Anyways, I had funny nicknames for him. I have funny nicknames for everybody. I'm going off on all these tangents, and I guess that's what happens when you're having a good, engaging video, and that was the point of this, to see. But I have so many nicknames. My niece, her nickname is Ookie Bookie Babby Booby Shits. Her other nickname is Booby Booger Bundle Farts. And another one that I just recently made up is Bubbly Double Bundle Dookie Cheese. And so many, bro. Anyways, this dude, what he would do, he was from, I don't know if he was from somewhere up north or what, and his whole story of why he got arrested is hilarious. But anyways, he would always say, yeah, and all that and everything and all and whatnot and this and that and all and everything and all and whatnot and all that and all and everything and all and this and that and whatnot and with this and with that and all that and everything and all and whatnot and all. Bro, no matter what he was talking about, so I started doing it. You know, they say you're the sum of the 5 people you hang around the most. So, but this was intentional. I wasn't like, I didn't like start doing it like unintentionally. Like, oh, hey Bob, you know, I got my dinner and all this and everything and all whatnot and all. And, wait, I'm rubbing off on you. No, it wasn't like that, but I did start doing it on purpose, kind of making fun of him. And so we're talking, whatever, and having a conversation, Oh my gosh. And we had one, and I forgot what it was, but we had the most, oh my gosh. We were laughing. We were like dying laughing in the cell. Wherever I go, I tend to be the most positive person in the environment, in the... And whatever it is, one of my favorite qualities about myself is I have an unparalleled optimism or an unparalleled positivity. That's one of my favorite traits about myself. And, you know, it's a cool thing to have. Thank you, Father God. But we were laughing at something. But anyways, we started talking and I was like, yeah. And I was playing cards with Dave and all that and all this and all and everything and all and whatnot and all that and all and everything and all and whatnot and all 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 and everything and all. And and he was finally catching on as I kept doing it. And he's like, I do say that a lot, don't I? You do. Not that it's a bad thing. It's just a funny little idiosyncrasy of his. And I forgot where I was going with this, but anyways, oh yeah, the bike. So all the way back to the bike. The bike. So anyways, she pulls me over. It's got all these beautiful colors. And the bike that I trained on was like some weak sauce shit. I end up seeing this thing and I kind of fall in love with it, all right? And her demeanor toward it, her attitude toward it when she was first showing it off to me was, you could tell that it was authentic, that she wasn't just being a salesman. She was, I love this bike. I'm sad. I'm gonna be sad to see it go. And of course, those are words that a salesman might say. You would think a salesman would say, oh, I love this bike. I'm gonna be sad to see it go. Of course, they're not literally gonna say, but just you could tell it was coming from an authentic place, the way that she was saying it, and that she really adored the bike, like just her personal thing, like her personal preference and whatnot. And I felt that and it resonated with me. And as I was seeing it and looking at it, it was resonating with me. I was just slowly falling in love and I didn't even realize. And she's like, you want to hear it? I said, yes, I want to hear it. And so she cranks it up and it's just like, it's just purring. It's this purr and this hum that I've never really, I don't really know about too much about bikes. I don't really know about it, but it kind of turned me on a little bit. I told her this is kind of turning me on a little bit. And I got on it, I think I went home that day. Did I go home that day? Did I? I don't remember. Did I just buy it that day? No. Okay, yeah, I tried to get the price down a little bit because it was about $4,600 or something like that, and I wanted to get the price down a little bit. Went home, called her up the next